What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you checked out the last video, we had the foxbody out at the track. It was awesome. Had a great time. If you haven't seen that video yet, head over there and check it out. It was definitely a great time. The last run we did, the fuel pump shut off, so that's what we're going to be working on. I was able to limp it back home. I found some crappy connections in the factory harness. So I got the fuel cell I'm going to be working on, getting that thing, finding a spot for that, getting it mounted in there. And then I got all my lines and fittings and regulator over there. So I got to find a spot for that. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in there, see how it looks, see what we got to do. Might have to change some stuff around, come up with some sort of mounting situation. Let's just jump right into it. All right, got that fuel cell just kind of sitting in there. I got room up front once it drops down because I'm hitting the kill switch bracket right now. So I'm gonna end up, I'll cut these tabs off, and we should be able to, it should slide right into the spare tire sump. So let me go ahead and get this out of here, and I'm gonna get working on cutting those tabs off. And then we'll see how we fit after that. Okay, so got those tabs cut off. It actually fits in there quite snug. I'm pretty happy with that already. That's how I hold my trunk up. Got my chair. Whatever works, right? All right, that's awesome. So this one's got a sump down on the bottom, which is kind of holding it up a little bit over here. I might trim the floor out a little bit for the sump. So that might be the only thing you'll see sticking out down here once I get this tank out. This tank also I'm gonna end up putting in my brother's car, the Drift Capri. He's got some setup we did a while ago to make that car work. So, and it's a direct replacement. It's the same thing, Fox bodies and the Capris. So I could just take this tank out and pop it right in that one and get rid of the external fuel pump and all that and just simplify it. Make it nice and easy. So, yeah, definitely happy with this so far. I'm gonna have to come up with some strap mounts, maybe. Not sure yet. Maybe I'll add some tabs on the side. The only thing is I'll have to have my buddy weld them up because my TIG doesn't do aluminum, but that's no problem. So. All right, so we got that fuel tank popped out of there. Wasn't too bad. Took me about 15 minutes with just tried to not make a mess and get gas all over the place. So now it's time to cut that. I gotta cut a little hole in the floor so I can get that sump to sit in there, so I can get the tank to drop down a little bit, so I can get some clearance over here on the kill switch bracket. So that's the next thing we're going to be working on, cutting up the floor. Alright, after all that fun cutting, I got a hole sitting there now. I'm gonna pop the fuel cell in there and see how much lower I got it down. It actually worked out quite nice. Lined up right in the middle. I'm not using these for anything, but if I ever needed to drain it or anything, changing fuels or something like that, it'll actually work out quite nicely. Now I gotta come up with some sort of bracketry. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. Maybe I'll build a little frame for it to sit in, and then I'll come up with some mounts off that, so that way that'll sit in the trunk floor, and then the fuel cell can just pop right into that and put some strap mounts onto it. So after putting some good thought into it, I decided I was going to cut the whole section of the floor out. It'll look a lot nicer in the end. I'll be a lot happier with it than me making some ugly brackets, and just, it wouldn't be nice in the end. So enjoy this montage of me cutting my floor up. lot of welding. Oh, my eyes are killing me. And grinding. But finally got the section cut out of here. Got our edges welded nice. I got the rear support bar in there. Now time to cut the front support bar, and then gonna run some horizontal bracing off of that, build a box in the middle that the fuel cell can actually sit into, and I'll have some tabs welded off of the fuel cell. That way we could have it sit down a little bit, give some nice room on the top, and then I think it's gonna work out pretty nicely. I'm gonna cut out a little template for a piece of 20 gauge mild steel. I'll cut it out for the middle, weld it up around the edges, and then put some seam sealer in there and make it look like it belongs there. Alright, so got that front beam installed, welded. I just got it tack welded up to the existing floor, but it actually worked out pretty nice considering all the ridges that are stamped in that factory piece. So I just kind of held it down with a vice grip and tacked it all the way. I don't know if I'm going to fully weld it in or what, because it's getting a piece that's going over that. Got the sides all welded up. Seams all done up nice. Got that back bar. Now I'm going to make the horizontal ones that the fuel cell is actually going to mount into now. So I'm going to go ahead and get working on that. Just got that horizontal mount just stuck in there with the magnet square, holding us at 90 degrees over here. I measured out up in the front, got 31.5, so I divide that, you get your 15 3/4 center line, and the fuel cell is actually it's 18 inches, so you just do your 9 and your 9. And then it should fit right in between there. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll just put a small tack on both sides just so it doesn't move. You could always cut it out if things don't happen to fit in there. But I'll get this one tacked in. I'll cut the other one out, and I'll stick the cell in there. If it fits, then we'll go ahead and fully weld them up. Alright guys, so here it is. Got her sitting in there. Nice, actually. I'm super happy with the way it came out. Got those horizontal bars fully welded up. I got the rear panel tacked into them over here. Hard to see that. Now I'm gonna end this video off here. I'll do a I know it's not the most exciting video in the world, but you know, got to get the work done. So I figured make a little video so you guys know what's going on. Part 2, I'll do the fuel system, and I'll finalize the trunk. So you guys could check all that out. But I hope you enjoyed, and keep your eyes out for more content coming your way. I should hopefully have part 2 out before, well, definitely before next Friday, because that's when we're going to the track, and I'm hoping I can have it done. So that's the plan anyway, but plans change